Breakfast on Midlands 183 with thanks to Tullamore Credit Union's current account, tullamorecu.ie.
David, good morning to you, good sir. How are you?
I'm very, very, very well.
Brilliant. I love when listeners get in touch with their emails, their funny stories.
God, yeah.
They're absolutely priceless. I got another one sent in to me on Saturday. I only got it this morning when I opened my emails.
Okay. We'll let you off.
If you do want to get in touch, it's breakfast@midlands103.com. Just from Siobhan in Portlaoise. Siobhan said, "Hi Peter, I had to share this. So I was at the NCT centre last week, sitting in the waiting room while they were testing my car. And I got a WhatsApp voice note from my mum.
Yeah.
I went to play it, but no sound came out. I thought, that's strange. So I hit play again, nothing. Volume up, play again, still nothing.
Stop.
I must have sat there for a good 5 minutes hitting play, adjusting the volume, muttering to myself like a lunatic. About 10 minutes later, the mechanic came out, called my name. He smiled and said, 'You can tell that nice woman your car didn't pass, but it will once you get the headlights focused and 2 new tyres on the front.' I was totally confused, but I just nodded and thanked him. You know where this is going, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The wonders of Bluetooth.
Oh, yeah. She said, then I get into the car, hit play again, and the voice note came blasting through the car radio speakers. 'Well, did the car pass?' As you say, David, turns out my Bluetooth was still connected the whole time. And every time I hit play, the poor mechanic was getting live updates from the mammy through the car.
She's lucky the mammy didn't say anything too off colour.
Oh, absolutely.
Watch out for those lads at that particular test centre.
Absolutely. Watch out for them now when they're shaking that car and it's up in the height now. That's not right. The entire
brilliant.
time we had to listen to that car pass.
I love that.
That's brilliant.
Absolutely love that. That would brighten up your day as a mechanic at the NCT
Oh, of
test
course it
centre.
would. You'd be in a hoop laughing at that, you would.
And it must have happened more than once.
I'd say it
about
did.
it,
Yeah, in fairness. Because you're only like a few feet away from your car when they're testing it.
There's
anyway,
always people waiting there. So, yeah.
Yeah. But I'd imagine that's what it's like if you'd have to NCT Knight Rider. Do you remember Knight Rider?
Oh,
Kit
yeah.
the car. Imagine if Kit had to go for an NCT.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And he's talking to the mechanic the whole time.
Yeah. Don't look in there. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Or if Kit was your mammy. Imagine that. If they brought Knight Rider back and your mammy was in the car.
Okay,
You know,
right.
That'd be brilliant.
I thought you were saying that my mother was now a dark car
Talking
with a
car.
voice. Yeah, I was like, I'll take it.
Imagine that
Sorry, Mom.
NCT. What do you mean there's something wrong with me wishbone? Look again. There's nothing wrong with that now. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with my car. Breakfast with Peter Dunn on Midlands 103. Weekday mornings from 6:30 a.m. These are the highlights. In the meantime, you look like you could do with a coffee. A bit of a pick-me-up. It's called a caffeine kick. This is where we give you a little brain teaser and we see if you can make it onto the honours list for Tuesday. So let me ask you this. What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? Do you know what it is? Well, if you do, 083 30 10 103, let me know and stick your name and location on that as well so we can give you full credit for getting it right. No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 9 on midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. There's a good anthem to kickstart your day. It's Queen, Somebody to Love, Midlands 103. It's 10 to 8. Good morning. They say a good quote can change your mood for the day. And it turns out they're right. Nearly 60% of people say they take inspiration from positive quotes before they even leave the house. And topping the poll, no surprise here, is a line from Apple's own Steve Jobs. And he says, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. So it's the sort of thing that sounds even better if you whisper it to yourself while pouring the first cup of tea or coffee in the morning. Trying to convince yourself to do what you love at 6:30 in the morning. So whether it's a famous quote or just your mammy saying, get up before the day is gone, a bit of inspiration goes a long way. Do you have a favourite quote you like to use? Something like, you know, you'll never plough a field by turning it over in your mind. Or do it now, not when the rain stops. Or even keep her lit. Come on, keep her lit. Even a small step is still a step forward. The crack won't find itself. Do you have a good one for me? Go on, 083 30 10 103. Let me know. Text, WhatsApp or WhatsApp voice note. A good quote to boost your day, to kickstart it. You can't start the day in an empty mug. I love them. Irish people have some of the best quotes ever. There's a reason we produce so many great writers and poets. Breakfast with Peter Dunn on Midlands 103. Weekday mornings from 6:30 a.m. These are the highlights. David, you might remember that a while ago I put it out there that if there's anybody going on holidays, I'm going to give them a mug to bring with them.
Yes.
But terms and conditions apply. You have to bring the mug and take pictures of the mug while you're on holiday.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it was a bit of crack, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And big shout to Trina and the kids who brought theirs to Disneyland in Paris.
Isn't that class?
Unbelievable.
All the way to Disneyland, like.
And Nancy promised she would bring it to Thailand. She would bring the mug to... And I thought to myself, okay, you can have the mug, but I don't expect you to bring it to Thailand. But
No.
a fair play to Nancy, she followed through. Good morning, Nancy. How are you?
Good morning.
You mad yoke you. You mad old yoke you. What are you doing?
I know my sister kept saying to me, you're not bringing that feckin' mug. I am.
Yes, she is. Well
And
done,
you
Nancy.
did.
Love it.
Do you want to see some of
It
the
had a
pictures?
great time.
Show us the pictures
look
here.
at this.
Look at this.
Here's Nancy in a temple with the mug. Look at that. That is
Midlands
brilliant.
103
Yeah.
on tour in Thailand.
On tour in Thailand. That mug is better travelled than us.
Jeez.
Unreal. And what's that? Is that a
That
tiger?
travelled the most.
Did you
Yeah.
bring that in front of a tiger?
No, that's a poster, but there is parts
That's
where
a
I had the
poster.
mug up and there were tigers behind.
Oh no, this is a real. Are you in like a safari kind of thing or something?
Yeah, we
else?
went to Tiger Park.
Tiger Park. Wow, like Tato
We got our
Park, but for
pictures
tigers.
taken, but our pictures taken with the tigers. We're real tigers.
Real tiger. Look at the tiger staring at the mug as if to say, "What on earth is Midlands 103?"
I know. And Nancy, tell us, how long were you over there for?
We were over there for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Was it sweltering?
It was very humid, but we had lots of rain too, which was nice.
You'd be used to that, though. You'd be used to that, Nancy. You know how
We're
bothering
used
you.
to that, yeah, but warm rain.
Lovely. And
was
why did you
brilliant.
decide to go to Thailand? Was it on a bucket
Because
list
I've
or
been
something?
years ago. No, I've been years ago and I always wanted to go back. So I was the big sick so I said, this is the trip for me now, go back to Thailand.
You're dead right.
Tell us, Nancy,
100%.
where's the
Amazing.
Midlands 103 mug going next?
Well, I'm going to Wales on Friday, but I'm not bringing it.
Nancy, come on.
Yeah.
Bring it,
think it needs a rest.
bring it to Wrexham and take a picture in Wrexham Square. How's that?
Not a hope.
Look,
I think it's like yourself, it needs a rest.
It may need a rest. May need a passport as well. There it is in front of an elephant.
Unreal.
Look at that. Wow. That is cool. And my favourite picture has to be James Bond Island. Tell us about that, Nancy.
Oh, that was amazing now. That was really, really good. The lads, the tours had the guns. So we got our pictures taken. I have another one to send you when I get it. I think my sister has it, of the mug on top of the sign for James Bond Island.
And why is it called James Bond Island? Was James Bond filmed there or something?
Yeah, it must have been, yeah.
Wow.
And come
look
here.
at that.
I'm not a James Bond fan, to be honest with you. My sister is, so I'm not.
Okay, tell us, it looks like, would you say Thailand is a bit different on the health and safety front when it comes to these animals? You're getting pretty close to these tigers and elephants.
Well, the elephants were grand. They were all right. Once they don't stand on you, they're fine. But the tigers, it was all right. The little ones were fine. But as you got bigger, I didn't do the really huge ones now. I'm not that brave.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
did
Well,
the ones that were about 4 or 5 months old, and that was enough for me then.
I'll tell you what,
the
Nancy,
medium ones.
the tigers are brave getting close to you. Put it that way.
I'd say so. That's
Anyway,
my
she was
sister
armed with
too.
Midlands 103 mug. She could have defended herself
Yeah.
Well,
with
that's
that.
true. And,
Yeah.
and Nancy, I see you're armed with a gun. I didn't realise you pack heat. There you
Well,
are
it
with a
wasn't
gun
real,
in
that's
front
for
of
sure.
James Bond Island. I love it. We won't tell the Dublin Airport Authority about that. How's that, Nancy?
That love.
Well, thank you so much for bringing the cup on its holliers. And
No problem.
have a safe trip to Wales. And that is brilliant. Thank you so much, Nancy.
No problem. Have a great day.
Good
You
woman,
too.
Nancy.
Have a fantastic one, Nancy. Good luck.
Good luck. Bye-bye.
Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 9 on Midlands 103. All Saints Midlands 103, Pure Shores. Good morning, it's Peter with you. It is 5 minutes to 8. And do you know what we're talking about? We're talking about your favourite quotes. Some quotes you live by, a motto, a mantra. Oh, there's some brilliant ones. Claire said, "Hi Peter, it's not a bad life, just a bad day." I like that one. Barry in Portlaoise says, "If you're brave enough to start, you're strong enough to finish." Oh, hairs on the back of the neck. Hi Peter, good things come to those who get up and go. Love it. And Georgie said, "Peter, if you can't dazzle them with your brilliance, then blind them with your high-vis jacket." Another one here, "You can't start the day on an empty mug." Very true, very true. Hi Peter, I love be yourself because everyone else is taken. Love it. Peter, my mother used to always say smile, it confuses the neighbours. And brilliant one here. "Hi Peter, the early bird might get the worm, but the clever one gets the sausage roll." Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands 103. David, fantastic fact time.
Yeah, good.
I bet you never knew this. I'm being presumptuous for a reason.
Well, it's highly likely I didn't know it.
Did you know Napoleon was once attacked by bunnies?
Let me just check the old mind there. Napoleon, bunnies attack. No, didn't know
really,
it.
You didn't.
It's not in the Rolodex.
So this is the story of Napoleon, who was attacked by a horde of bunnies in 1807. He was celebrating the signing of the treaties of Tilsit, and his chief of staff decided we get a load of bunnies together and you can hunt them for the crack.
Lovely.
As you did back in 1807. Except they were domesticated bunnies,
yeah.
And they thought he was their owner, so they all ran after him looking for food, and he had to run away from a load of bunnies.
I just don't know how this could be verified.
Oh, I have verified it.
Yeah.
I have verified it. Yeah,
well,
it is true.
I'm glad to hear you verified
Yeah.
it. I'll ask you later about how you went about that.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, actually, why don't you verify it?
It's not local. I don't need to work on it.
There's always a local angle. There's always
There is.
The bunnies were from Dangan.
Dangan breed of bunnies. Right, so the bunnies and Dangan's great
100%.
uncles.
Yes.
Right.
Do you know what? Dogs will sneeze to tell other dogs that they're playing.
No,
so when
get
they're
out.
playing rough, it doesn't turn into a fight. I've often wondered about that. When dogs, like puppies, are wrestling with each other, all of a sudden one will sneeze out of nowhere. It's because they don't want it to turn into a fight. It's only a bit of play.
It diffuses the whole thing.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's interesting. I might try sneeze on my colleagues just if we're not getting on.
Not with the dose you have, anyways. Go on.
I'm a picture of health, Peter Dunn.
Did you know a cockroach can live for a week without its head?
I think I did know that. Yeah, they are incredible.
That is weird.
Yeah.
But do you know why it dies?
No.
Because it can't drink water.
It can't consume what it... Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be grand.
It'd be okay otherwise, yeah.
Wow.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
we could learn a thing or two from cockroaches.
We could.
Okay.
Moving on swiftly.
Yes, indeed.
Do you know Mount Everest has its own 4G wireless network? I kid you not. You know how many thousand feet you have to climb to get to the top of
Did Mount
Everest?
Everest get 4G before the Midlands?
I'd say definitely. Well, Dalystown still doesn't have coverage.
This
so,
is what I'm saying.
You know, it's mad to think you can go to the top of Mount Everest and be able to ring home.
There's a spot between Clara and Tullamore there. Black hole for mobile data. Yeah.
100%, yeah.
Everest, though.
Everest, no problem.
Sorted.
You can ring the mammy from Everest, no bother.
Okay, good stuff.
In Canada, due to a chronic shortage of coinage, playing cards were once used as currency.
Oof.
Now,
Jeez.
playing cards. So officials would write a value on the back of the card and sign them, turn them into temporary form of money to pay soldiers when coins were not available from France.
That must have been a while ago.
That was 1 or 2 years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Try it with your mechanic now next time you get the car fixed, won't you?
I'd say they've bounced back from that since, the Canadians. I think they probably have their currency sorted.
Do you know what? They're probably the nicest people in the world, apart from us, obviously.
They really are.
Yeah.
So lovely.
They're so nice they would accept that as currency. Honest to God.
And they have a wonderfully endearing accent. It's so funny.
It is funny.
Yeah.
Do you know, in the time it takes me to finish this sentence, nearly 18 babies will be born around the world.
Oh my God.
That is incredible.
We are multiplying at a rate of knots.
Oh God, yes.
We're at it like Napoleonic rabbits.
We're at what? Like Napoleonic rabbits.
I'll tell you later.
No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. Brandy and Monica still rowing over that fella. 25 years on. So, we've been asking you in the last hour for your favourite alternative Irish quotes. This on the back of the fact that Steve Jobs' quote has been unveiled as the most inspirational. Do you know his one? He says, "The only way to get great work is to love what you do." Well, I've got some brilliant alternative ones from you. Evelyn said, "My granny used to say there's more in that man's head than a comb will take out." Another one as well here. "Hi Peter, if plan A fails, there's still 25 more letters in the alphabet." That's a good one. I like that. Mick in Portlaoise says, "If you can't fix it with duct tape, you're not using enough." Cheers, Mick. Mick's a philosopher and a plumber. Mary in Tullamore said, "The secret to happiness is a clean car and no warning lights on the dash." Brilliant. Liam in Abbey Leaks says, "The grass is greener where the neighbour's got a better lawnmower." These are excellent. Tommy in Mullingar says, "Be kind. Everyone's one bad parking job away from losing it." Breakfast with Peter Dunn on Midlands 103. Weekday mornings from 6:30am. These are the highlights. The House Martins Midlands 103 happy hour. Good morning. Let's give you some goss. Guillermo del Toro says he'd rather die than ever use AI to create content in his films. Bit dramatic, but however, the Frankenstein director compared the movie's lead character to what he called tech bros, blindly creating things without thinking of the consequences. So he was chatting away about it, and he said that natural stupidity has caused more problems than any machine could ever, and reckons it's time the industry paused to think about where it is heading. Meanwhile, Sydney Sweeney is adding fuel to the 007 fire. The Euphoria star has been linked with the next James Bond movie, but says it'd depend on the script, and that she'd probably have more fun as James Bond rather than a Bond girl. So speculation continues to swirl after Amazon MGM confirmed it's now got full creative control of the franchise. And speaking of icons, John Bon Jovi said he is excited, humble and grateful to be back to full health. So the band's Forever Tour hits Dublin next August. Are you going to head to it? Well, 4 years after he had vocal cord surgery, he said that he's ready to evolve again as a songwriter and as a performer as well.
People have been on this train with us for these 43 years. Some got off along the way to go and have a life. Others got on at that point and took it to the next destination, and they got off and they went and had a life. So this evolution is a part of my life.
Right, time to give you that caffeine kick again. How did you get on with it, by the way? Did you get it right? Well, if so, you'll find your name on the honours list in a few minutes. In the meantime, if you want to hear it again, what comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. I love a bit of amble. Socrates Smile, Midlands 103. Good morning, Peter, with you now. Big hello to Eno, who sent me in a video in the last hour and asked me, did I see the lights in the skies? Did you see these? This bright blast of light in the night sky. Yeah. And you look at it going, wow, that is amazing. That's weird. That's freaky. And if you thought you spotted a UFO in the sky, well, it's not alien related. And I can tell you that Alan O'Reilly from Carlow Weather Watch suggested that it's not aliens, it's likely to be the Falcon 9 dumping fuel in orbit. So there you go. Aliens aren't coming to invade us. No, they're just dumping diesel on top of us. Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands 103.
Midlands weather with Willow Warm. The Irish-owned, Irish-grown, carbon-neutral way to keep your home cosy this winter. willowwarm.ie.
And let me just cue the little
Willow warm briquettes.
Willow warm briquettes. Lovely. David, by the way, 1-0 challenge time.
Oh.
Okay. For the last few weeks, it's been drum beats.
Yeah, they're hard. There's no melody in a drum.
No, you're right. And this week, though, it's absolutely no different whatsoever.
Great.
Well, Marina got it. Well done, Marina. David in Tullamore knows what it is. Owen and Moat, Paul in Geeshill, Seamus in Portlaoise. Well done, Martin. Brendan, Evelyn got it. Mags, Caroline in Longford. Slick, isn't it? Caroline in Longford got it. Emma in Castletown, Siobhan Phelan in Furban, Dermot, Dahi Lawler in Portlaoise. Well done to Ollie, Keith in Roscommon, Damien in Tullamore.
Oh my God.
Eilish in Mount Rath, Rosemary in Mullingar, Betty Malloy in Clara, Sheila, Paul, Anthony in Tangan. I could just play this all day. Well, David, you know what it is.
Okay, so the first thing I'll say is obviously I have no idea what it is. And secondly...
Obviously, I have no idea.
To me, it sounds like the start of a drummer about to do a big, long, winding solo. Do you know, like, okay, everyone step back, all the other musicians stop playing, and then he just goes for like a minute on his own, or she.
I think this is the only part of the song in which the drummer really features in.
Right.
Yeah, it's like you're told, right, you've got 1 second. What can you do?
So you're playing to me something that is in no way representative of the song itself.
Not really, no.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, but everyone gets it.
Everyone gets it. Just like Michael in Tullamore, he might have a clue.
Is it Billy Joel, Uptown Girl, or Westlife, whichever. Have a good one. Bye.
Billy Joel. Come on, David. You knew that.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, of course you did. Right. Chat you at 8:30.
You will, yeah.
No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. It's Calvin Harris and Tom Grennan by your side. Midlands 103. So one of the biggest names of the 90s is making a comeback. And he's as pink, round and chaotic as ever. Yes, Mr. Blobby. I kid you not. The star of Noel's House Party is set to return after younger fans discovered old clips of him online. So his owners are Unique Television and have just filed new paperwork to protect the Blobby trademark. God forbid somebody else tried to make money off Blobby's name. And he's expected to pop up soon in fresh TV slots and promotional experiences. And the same Mr. Blobby that once crashed through the walls, terrified guests, and somehow bagged himself a Christmas #1. Do you remember this? I kid you not. Yeah. Right, thank you, Mr. Blobby. That's enough of that. And meanwhile, Jimmy Kimmel's fallen head over heels for Ireland. So the US chat show host spent last week in Mayo tracing his roots, and he told his audience that he didn't have one single bad experience while here. He says the people were incredible, and I think we'll happily take that, won't we?
It was a great trip, though. We got to see the house where my dad's great-grandparents were born in County Mayo. We have a lot of family there. We found them on Ancestry.com, which can go either way, you know, but we had a great time with them. Every one of them a delight, truly. Everything they say about the Irish people is true. We had not one bad experience.
That will do more for tourism in this country than absolutely anything. Thanking you, Jimmy, for sending loads of Americans our way. And thank you for coming over and discovering your family. The only downfall is they'll be looking for money off, you know. Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands 103. David, I have a theory.
Oh,
God,
no.
I'm going to test this out, yes.
Peter, you shouldn't be broadcasting your theories.
Oh, I should be.
Okay.
That's why I'm employed here.
I suppose technically that's true.
Do you know when festivals release their lineup, their band's lineup, and sometimes you look and go, I never heard of them. Really random names.
It's happening more and more.
Honest, is it just we're getting older, or
that's what I put it down to? But go on.
Well, I have a different theory.
Good, thank God.
My theory is bands nowadays get their names from items in the middle aisle of Lidl and Aldi.
Oh wow!
Yes,
that's abstract.
Yeah,
I like this.
We're going to put that to test, okay?
Oh.
We're going to test that theory right now.
Yeah.
Because you know what, me and you look worried over there.
No, I like where this is going. I really like what you've done here. Go on.
myself and yourself are going to record a radio ad, okay, for a new festival.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
With items that I've discovered in the middle aisle in Aldi and Lidl, okay?
Right.
How about that?
It sounds like a wonderful scientific experiment.
Absolutely. David, here's your script. There you go.
Every-
So everything that's highlighted there, they're your lines, okay? You ready to go?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do this. Let's hit the music first. The Ultimate Music Festival from September 5th to 8th, featuring tiered cake stand,
White canvas assortment.
water-fed broom set,
Silicone spatula.
and multi-function shower head. On the electric stage, it's Samosa Maker,
Electric chainsaw.
clever sockets,
LED strip light.
and steam mop. There's fun for all the family at the children's stage with Slingshot Glider,
Outside seaside rocker.
Play Tunnel,
Dream baby bath mat.
and Sunshine Fun Club Rocket Ball.
Come on, Peter.
Don't forget the outdoor arena with the legendary premium fat ball feeder,
The strawberry... the strawberry grow bags.
Birdhouse.
And large garden hoe.
That's the Ultimate Music Festival from September 5th to 8th. What do you think? The more I think about it, the more I think, yes.
Oh, some of those are unbelievable. Have you found these in the middle aisle?
Yes, they're all found in the middle aisles in Lidl and Aldi.
I am in genuine tears. Can't breathe.
Good
Peter.
tears or bad tears, David?
And tears of joy.
No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. Doja Cat, Jealous Type, Midlands 103. 20 to 8 is your time. Good morning. Right, the cup is empty. You had your caffeine kick. Now it's time to see who is on the honours list. So I ask you the question, what comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? Siobhan Phelan and Furban knows what it is, so does Mags Daly, Bernie and Bumbrusna, well done to Jerry, Catherine and Clara, Evelyn and Tullamore, Joe Nugent in Castle Daly, David and Tullamore, John Malloy in Mount Mellick, to Oliver Cassidy in Clonbelogue, Carmel Troy in Kilcormac, Maura Cuddy in Castletown and Laois, Mairead in Kilcormac as well, well done Mairead, Hilda in Shinrone, Trees in Kilbeggan, well done to Eugene in Monasterevan, Emma Bulger in Castletown Gagan, well done. Celebrating there, I'm sure, this weekend. Rosemary Garrity from Mullingar as well. Martin Phelan in Mount Rat, well done to Tracy and Burr. Deirdre in Ballymahan, Brendan and Moat, Michael in Clonkill, to Patrick Bennett in Mullingar, and Magella Green in Athlone, and to Kevin as well. Congratulations everybody, you got that right. That is amazing. Phew. What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? And the answer is the letter M. Well done. You got your head screwed on, especially of a Tuesday after Bank Holiday weekend. Well done.